Alright, in round 3, Ludmilla vs. Aidan. Bans for this round from Paintwing were Cyrus and King's Crown, and mine were Azexes and Cursed Shield. Those were very intentional bans on my part. I was planning to go for the Cyrus Transform Gem set. And if that didn't work, I was going to go into the, which is why I banned his X's, because the hero power makes that really dangerous. And if that didn't work, I was going to go into Aidan, and the absolute kneecap for Aidan is Cursed Shield. So, yeah, it worked out okay. Didn't get my first pick, but we'll see how it goes. Ooh, Sacrificial Dagger. That's gonna be fun. Building up walls early as Aidan, always a good way to go. No, I am very glad that I banned Cursed Shield, just because this matchup would have been just an instant loss for me, I would say. Maybe not that bad, but it's really challenging going as Aidan against Cursed Shield. At least for me. Maybe I'm bad. The trouble with Sacrificial Dagger, of course, is that a lot of my control options rely on... Oh, hi, Paintwing. A lot of my control options rely on having the units the right color to be able to charge my sorcerers. And with Sacrificial Dagger, my opponent can attempt to disrupt that. And it's not perfect, but it is very possible. Like so. Thankfully I still got 2 greys, but I very much suspect that they'll be targeted for deletion before long. So, we will see. Very small, important decision there was putting that grey Hellhound in the same column as the purple, just so that if they... Oh well, it didn't pay off for me. But it is an important decision to make when you're playing against Sacrificial Dagger. I've just realised, actually, putting that sorcerer there was completely pointless because of how long it took me. Oh dear. Hellhound launch. Nice, just to get a few reinforcements. Okay, that's immense. It's a total. What do I do? No! Walls. Just walls, I suppose, is the option. Of course, if they realise that's what I'm going for and how desperate I am for that, they could start disrupting that, like so. I'm being bullied? What the fuck? need to get that sorcerer out of there, just so that it doesn't contribute to the power of... Putting it there was perhaps the worst choice I could have made, because that makes it very difficult to form walls here. Really off my game. What happened? My goodness. Okay. That's extremely good. Because they can't disrupt that red, that grey on top of that red, because of how their field is clogged. Unless they were to delete that one bone wall in front, but they're not that petty, and they don't have enough moves for that. Remember when I said they didn't have enough moves for that? What a wonderful, innocent land I was living in. I have lost so much tempo, and I think this kills me. Yeah, that was... that was one of the worst games I've ever played. What am I doing? I'm still alive. No, I'm not. Now that was embarrassing. I'm normally good at this game, I promise. And there it is. GG.